Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. That's right, Minecraft. Dude, I'm trying to come down here. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just wanted to start up some good music for you, man. Can't play that song. That's copyright. Strad. Dope. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? You know, I always got plans. I always got to, before I start the episode, I get a piece of paper and I write down a list of things I'm going to do. I don't actually do that, but we do stuff, all right? What are we doing today? So, after fighting some Cataclysm mods, we've determined that we are weak as hell, all right? We're overpowered. We can kill everything in the base villain of Minecraft with ease, except for the Cataclysm bosses, because for some reason they still one-shot me. I don't know why. They're very strong. So, that means silent gear, son. Doing some more silent gear stuff. Let's destroy this and move it to the right 1 block. 2 blocks. It's blocking the furnace that I don't use. Unfortunate, truly. Boom. We have the material grader and we have the metal alloyer. Grade this material for me. Okay, I don't know how it works. Let's find out. The material grader, placing an ingot in this with a grader catalyst will give the material a grade. The better the grade, the better the stats on the material are. So obviously, easy day, right? All you gotta do is push this button, and this button, and then bada bing, bada boom. You got some grade. We'll make a stack. It doesn't cost much. Material grader material, boom. Tier 1 mats. Shoving, what are we grading? I don't know how it works entirely. This one takes crushed blaze gold dust, and this one takes a lot of stuff. Another banana! Banana! Tier 3. This is used to create custom alloys. It is also the only way to get Tyrian steel. Custom alloys and Tyrian steel. Okay, let's take, I don't know, this black stone, for example. It's grading it. If I put in like 5, 6, does it do it 1 by 1? It does do it 1 by 1. Grade A. So apparently because it's grade A, it has better stats. Also grade A. This is testing. Grade D. Okay, so we got grade B, grade D, and grade A. This is grade 0. It does increase the base stats of the gear. It always does. So grade D is still better than grade 0. And grade A is just a lot better. Unfortunately, they don't stack. Delete. Oh, I deleted the A. Whoops. Oh, it's gone. That was just a test. So this is tier 1. What does that mean? This is a tier 4 gear. Can I do this? It does work. Hold on. You know what it is? The tier of the catalyst will have an effect on what kind of grade the gear is. So glowstone dust as a catalyst is horrible. It'll give me a low chance for a crap grade, right? Oh, it tells me what it's going to be. The next one's going to be C. Throw that out. This one's gonna, is that true? We're learning. E. No, the last one was grade. Okay, it tells me what the last grade was, not the. Okay, yeah. So let's see. I need blazing dust. So to get the blaze gold dust, I gotta take blaze gold and take blaze gold dust and a hammer from silent gear. It has to be silent gear. I just used this one. Nope. I just used this copper ore hammer. It did not work. So it has to be silent gear hammer. So I made one real fast. Blaze dust. Boom, 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 boom. Huh? Does this work with all ore? This thing has 5,000 durability. I'm just curious. It does not. Fair enough. We got the blaze dust. We completed the quest. We didn't. I gotta combine it. Oh crap. What do I do with the blaze dust, gold dust? Wait, that's not the right one. Yeah, it is. This is a tier 1 catalyst. Oh, I can make star metal dust. What the heck is that? 16? Greater Mark 2? 20. Heck yeah. Dude, how do I make the new one? I can make this! My repair kit right now is crap. I need a new repair kit. Anyways, I'm distracted. Tier 3 greater. Popped chorus fruit. Emerald. Nether bananas. Oh, popped chorus fruit, huh? I went to the end. I don't know how to get this stuff, though. You cook the chorus fruit. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Chorus fruit. Ying. It'll do it so fast. Look at that. I love this thing, dude. I always talk crap about mechanism, but this has got to be one of my favorite parts about mechanism. It's so fast. Done, dude. Stack and a half. Instantaneously. We also grab this Azure Silver. There's gold in here. I need gold. I'm low on it. Boom. Just make the one for right now. Do the one to get the quest done. Once you get the quest done, it's going to give you a little bit more. That's why you got to be careful. So now we have the Starlight Chamber. Whoa. Block of blaze gold? Whoa. Collect all of this stuff. I guess just shove the rest in there. I don't know. It's kind of going to ruin my inventory, so I'm hesitant. Oh, dude, we got a bunch of crap in there. Oh, I know I got a bunch of crap in there. Jeez, thanks, guy. Just shove this in there. Really? I don't think we need it. Tier 1 catalyst, Tier 2 catalyst, glowstone dust. Azure silver ingot, Moonwalker 4. Excuse me? That sounds cool. I don't believe in gravity. So very strange. Alright, so. Now that we got this and we got the metal alloyer, combines metals. What does that even do? What can I do with this? What can this be done with? Metal compounding. Oh. Tyrian steel. Oh. Oh my. What's Tyrian? Tyrian steel. Tyrian. Unknown alloy. I see. So I can combine any alloys to get unknown alloys. To get a specific material ratio. Or I can get specific alloys like crimson steel, blaze gold, and carbon. High carbon steel? What is this? Tier 2. Gross. So weird. It's like, the way this quest book does it, it kind of ruins the way the mod works. Because the metal alloyer, technically, crimson steel isn't that hard to get. It's once you hit the nether, you get access to this thing. This thing requires all the modium. And that's the biggest restriction on that. Just a nugget of all the modium. It's so dumb. I was locked behind completing this for so long because of all the modium when I could have just done this crap anyways. I'm frustrated. I'm disappointed. I just realized it also makes blaze gold and crimson steel at a higher efficiency rate than before, I think. This is 4-1. A block is 9. Go back. Oh man, I wish I knew the back button on GUI or just enough items. 4-1, 9-3. Yeah, otherwise it's 12-3. So this is a more efficient way of converting the materials. Also gives you access to high carbon steel, which I don't know why you'd want this. Every single material has to have some sort of benefit. It's a tier 2, which is trash. Tyrian steel goes crazy. I don't have netherite scrap because I converted all of it. Nor do I have Azure Electrum ingots. But apparently this is like the strongest thing in the game. Has Void Ward. I don't know, man. Gold Digger 3. Sometimes increases nugget drops when mining. What does that even mean? What's that even? It's so strange. Apparently you can alloy stuff. What does that even? What would I do with that? Let's find out. Exploration is the key to success. Let's combine a bone block with a terracotta block. Does it work? Nah, it only works with this with ingots, with stuff. Oh no, no. Let's combine an iron ingot with a gold ingot. It's so simple, iron and gold. It's making an iron alloy with a 104% synergy. What is it doing? Stop. Alright, so I'm looking at this iron alloy ingot. Its synergy is 104, right? It looks like it literally takes all of the stats between the two and shoves them together. So, like, this is 250 durability, this is 32 durability. 177, right? Armor 15, armor 7, 12. It kind of, like, halves both of them. It's definitely worse than just iron. Where would this thing be even be good, then? I don't know. I figured it out. So what you're looking at is the synergy. See how that's 112% synergy? So because of that, looking at these two materials, they're both tier 4s, and they have 112% synergy. So the durability of this new alloy is higher than the durability of either of these. Range damage does go down 0.04. This is 3, this is 4, it goes down just a very small amount. It looks like the way it works is it'll take the middle ground between the two, and a synergy effect will apply a multiplier to the middle ground. That's what I'm assuming it does. This thing, Refined Obsidian is so good. 10 attack damage. But like, where is Refined Obsidian worse in Crimson Steel? And why would I want Crimson Steel over Refined Obsidian? Repair bonus. This thing's repair bonus is negative 30. This thing has a positive 50. Equaling at 20%. That's horrible. Kind of just compare the two of them. Refined Obsidian is basically a tier 5 compared to all the other crap in the game. Armor toughness, magic armor, or I guess magic armor is not that good. See, if I made this super early on, I could have messed around with high carbon steel, but because it takes the nether materials to make it in the first place, why wouldn't I just make blaze gold instead? Like, it's just a weird spot. I want to try out these Tyrian steel ingots, see what this is about. It does have 100 rarity. Rarity might affect the synergy. I don't understand synergy. So, to make Tyrian steel, we need Azure Electrum. How do I get this? I can just make it. We have Azure Silver. We're goated? What the heck is this thing? They all the stats are almost the exact same on all this crap. The only thing that changes are the traits, and the traits don't have that massive an effect on the tool. You just want the biggest thing. Projectile speed 2.5x is crazy. Harvest speed, okay, this material is insane. 3 attack speed, rarity. I think rarity will affect a synergistic effect when you combine it with other materials. Let's make some Azure Electrum ingots. Easy day. Should I make all of it? What's my limitation? Ender pearls. Ender pearls stacking was limitation. Because when I shift click, you got to see what the problem is. So you see if enough of that. Hold on tight. We're getting a whole bunch of advancements. Equip some boots with Moonwalker. I thought about that. I really did. Craft a silent geared sword, katana, machete, tools, hose mad, useful flora. Yeah. We know. I'm distracted. All right, I need crushed shulker shells. I gotta take a shulker shell and obsidian, and you get crushed shulker shell. I gotta make some of these. Crushed shulker shell, dust, boom. Now the last thing we need, look at this. Oh, the dog. Hold on, Zara, calm down. Contain yourself. We need netherite scrap. We don't have any of that, but check this out. Look at this. If you collect ancient debris, it gives you ancient debris. Oh, baby, we're cracked. Oh, wait, I gotta smelt this. I need scrap specifically? Ah, crap. I don't want to waste it. Can I duplicate it? Nah, I need scrap specifically. So sad. You remember golden furnaces? Good times. Okay. So to make it, the alloyer, crimson steel, azure, crush, netherite. We're going to do this like this. Crimson steel, azure, crushed, netherite. It's like that. Genius. Make 4 Tyrian steel. I'm assuming Tyrian steel is the best steel ever. It has 3,000 base durability. It has a 4x projectile damage. It's insane. Now, the question is, if I combine Tyrian steel with something, does it get better? 114%? I need something with a high level of synergy. I don't know if it can get better. These are both tier 4s. I used Azure to make this. I feel like, 4.03 range damage. It did go up. This thing has 1.82 projectile speed. What the heck? I wish I understood the way the game calculated some of these values. The durability goes down. The armor durability skyrockets. No, it goes up slightly. Tyrion Steel doesn't even have a repair bonus. 100 rarity, huh? I wonder if something has better synergy than that. 102. What if I put 3 things in here? 107. Interesting. 115. It's getting worse. This only brought it down. Wait, the armor durability? Yeah. It's just worse. All right, I've been staring at this for a long time, trying to figure out the differences. So when you combine 2 pieces of gear and it has a synergistic effect, all right, look, I'm gonna explain this very quickly and very simply. Refined Obsidian has a 4x range damage multiplier. This also has a 4x range damage multiplier. Has a synergy effect, right? So it goes 4.14x. Everything else kind of hits middle ground. There's a multiplier, but like it'll go between the two and then multiply it by the value of the synergy. I understand. It's so simple. If you have an incredible level of synergy, you'll get some crazy ass alloy. Otherwise, you're kind of like looking at the traits, and I don't really look at the traits. Like some things might be cool or different. And then if, let's say I put more Tyrion Steel in here, it'll put it in the favor of Tyrion Steel. So the stats will be slightly closer to Tyrion Steel, higher end, than it would be to the Refined Obsidian. They do change. Now, where is the value in this? So I don't have this stuff. The problem is Tyrion Steel is super rare, and I don't have it catalyzed. So let's take 5 of these and catalyze these up and see what I get. All right, this tier 3 catalyst is insane. This is an A tier. This is an S tier. This is a triple S tier. That is insane, dude. Problem is they don't stack now. Let's compare these to the other one. We're getting short on time, dude. I've been spending 15 minutes staring at Silent Gear because I run the numbers in my brain, okay? Some people get mad at me doing that stuff. Let's look at base stats real fast on just these. So 2,500 durability. S tier brings it up slightly. A tier brings it up slightly more. At triple S tier brings it up a lot more. You're looking at a damage range. Look at the range damage. 4, 4.4, 4.2, 5. Also look at attack damage. It's funny. Attack damage for A. Well, this is standard. Well, attack damage for S tier. Oh, A is here. What the hell? Yeah. It brings the durability up 125 for each rank. So triple S would be up that. Yeah. It's a linear scaling system for ranks. So now that I have triple S gear and I combine this with Tyrion, does it increase the synergy effect at all? Probably not. That is Crimson Steel. It does have a very high synergy value, but because Crimson Steel is so bad compared to Refined Obsidian, it just brings all of the stats down. Basically, yeah. Where's my Tyrion? Synergy stays the exact same, but the value of the new alloy changes because this thing is a triple S. So effectively, if I had a triple S Tyrion and a triple S thing, the stats would just kind of scale up as they do. Next is the Starlight Charger, which enchants materials. Very strange, very strange. We're not going to do this episode because I don't want to bore you. But we do need to make new gear. And of the gear I was looking at before we switch over, I digress a lot. I get distracted. One of my biggest complaints with all the mods is how inefficient it is with the system. It doesn't show everything. This is a horrible quest book for Silent Gear. Silent Gear has other blocks in it. Gear smithing table, that didn't exist. I didn't make one of those. Salvager, that we made that. Recrystallizer, we never made. A fabricator, we never made. And a metal press, we never made. Like, why didn't I make these? Also, saw, never made. Prospector hammer, we never made that. Like, it's sad that all the stuff in the game isn't shoved in the mod pack. The only guesstimation I can make is that when the guys who made all the mods 9 shoved all the crap in here, they updated, the guys who made Silent Gear updated the mod so this didn't get updated, which is fair, but I doubt that happened. So we'll put my inventory's cleaned up. For this, I will do most of this off camera. I'm going to make another piece of gear. I don't know what I'm going to make next, but it's going to have to be off camera because I take a lot of time staring at the numbers, and I don't want you to just sit there and watch me do that for 30 minutes. All right. There are 3 big mods we look at right now when it comes to gear. The first and probably the most important mod is honestly Apotheosis, because you can slot gems, you have modifiers for gear and whatnot. Apotheosis adds major effects to the game. The second biggest one is probably Silent Gear, because that's where all my tools are coming from. The third one, which we don't really utilize for gear purposes, is mystical agriculture. There's gear over here that is better than diamonds, better than netherite. It's incredibly powerful gear, and I don't take advantage of it. So a couple of questions that I had was, it's this one, isn't it? Can I put in my silent gear weapons and turn my silent gear weapons into apotheosis weapons? The answer is yes. Yes, I can. That's insane. So with that in mind, can I also turn these weapons and gear into apotheosis weapons and gear? Which is probably yes. So silent gear does have armor. Silent gear is weird on it. I don't like silent gear for armor, but mystical agriculture for armor goes crazy, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Question mark. We have to go compare and contrast. All right, so I checked base values compared to diamond armor of most of the gear. The highest value armor that I could find is refined obsidian because it's overpowered, with an armor of 12, and this is standard refined obsidian. It's not S gear or triple S gear. This thing has a chest plate of 15. This thing has a chest plate of 12. Whatever. This is 8. So the question is, how does it compare to the mystical agriculture stuff? And this is also 12. It's the exact same when it's not triple S. And getting a bunch of triple S's for refined obsidian would take me quite a bit of material. It's not really worth it. Obviously, you can add lining, tip, and coating to the chest plate, but none of those really add much effect outside of durability. They don't add anything unique to it. They might add some modifiers, some main modifier, hard, malleable. It doesn't really have much of an effect. On the other hand, Supremium, mystical agriculture, gets these defense effects. So the question is, can I enchant this gear? So we have to go figure that out. The answer is yes, we can enchant it. So when it comes to Supremium, I can enchant it and I can augment it. It has enchantments and it has augmentations. Those are different things. So I can get, like, I don't know, speed 2 on the pants on top of an enchantment of speed on top of an apotheosis gear augmentation. Know what I'm saying? 32 prosperity gems. I just shift click. I was going to make it look cool. So then we got to convert 2 of these into the Infernium. Like that. 2 of them. No. It's 2 per gear. I need 8 of these to be Infernium. Now we have 8 of these. 8 of those. So then you take this, and I think it was, what, these on top? These on the side? Yeah. And this creates the first level Infernium. And do that with each piece of gear. Achievement, challenge, task completed. Let's go, task completed. I love completing tasks. Now we have a set of Infernium, which is the exact same as Diamond, unfortunately. Rewards, I love rewards. So for the next level, you pretty much do the exact same thing, but with Prudentium. So I'm going to go ahead and make all of that up and make some Supremium real fast. Quest completed to get a quest completed. I love it. This is the most beautiful thing ever. Is it shapeless? No. Sad. You just get so much satisfaction when you get a task completed. You're like, oh yeah. Excuse me, sir? There it is. Tertium. When you do the whole mod and then you just skip the whole thing, you're like, oh yeah, I already did all that. Easy day. Imperium. Supremium, baby. Oh my gosh, we just turned a diamond gear into Supremium gear. Holy, now there's one more, There's Awakening. Oh my gosh. Air, earth, water. The 4 nations attacked. What? Fire, earth, air, water. How does it go? I haven't seen Avatar Last Airbender in so long, dude. So long. All right. So, we want to take the Supremium gear and we will make it awakened, okay? So to make it awakened, we need... 4 essences is fine. I can get that eventually. That's not a big deal. We need the Awakened Diamonds and the Awakened Supremium. So, you just make it like normal. How do you get Awakened Supremium Essence? You got to make the block. You go, okay, how do I do this? Okay, you still need more of those. That's fine. Easy do. Supremium, easy do. You know what I'm saying? Easy, easy do. Cognizant Dust. How do you get Cognizant Dust? Dropped by the Wither and the Ender Dragon when killed with an Essence Weapon. Enchanted with Mystical Enlightenment. Oh my gosh. Lucky me, I have that enchantment. Holy crap, everything just works out magnificently. So I gotta kill the dragon or the wither. Wither is obviously easier. We can just go do it down there. We have the mob farm, which doesn't work. Anyways, I'm distracted. What we want to do is we want to take either a scythe or an axe. Now, there are 3 problems that I'm facing. First, Apotheosis, this guy specifically, has heavy weapons. When socketed in a heavy weapon, deals 15% current HP as damage. This is going to be one of the biggest things we need when we're fighting these bosses. Because if they have 40,000 HP and I hit them a couple times, they're just going to die, you know what I'm saying? That's how we're going to get friggin' insta-kill wins. So to do that, I don't know what the game classifies as a heavy weapon. Is a scythe a heavy weapon? Is an axe a heavy weapon? Is a sword a heavy weapon? Silent Gear has machetes and katanas. How do those factor in, right? So if I want to make a heavy weapon out of Supremium, right? Mystical Agriculture, I'm fucked. So we got to make a heavy weapon. Now, there's one unique thing. One of the benefits of using Mystical Agriculture is the fact that it has these augmentations, right? So I looked at every single augmentation this game has. There is only a single augmentation that affects weapons, which doesn't make any sense. It's the strength augment. The biggest problem with the strength augment is, that's right, you guessed it. It says here it only applies to the sword. I click U on this, and it doesn't say what I can put it on. So, does this only apply to the sword? And if so, doesn't that indicate that I can't use these? We already have a Supremium Scythe. First thing we get, does the game consider a scythe a melee weapon? The answer is yes. It does consider the scythe as a melee weapon. That's awesome. So we have empty sockets. So we need to socket this real fast. Boom, socketed. Now I gotta take this gem here. I don't actually have to socket this one, but I have to see if it works. What does this classify as? Attack knockback. This classifies as a light weapon, so we cannot use the Supremium Scythe because it's not a heavy weapon. That's a problem. Axe. Infernium Axe. This is also a great way to question some other things. For example, if I put a socket into this, boom, empty socket acquired. We have an axe. Then, check this out. Current HP damage. Axe is a heavy weapon, but this has a socket. If I put this in here, do I lose the socket? The answer is no, I don't lose the socket. That's insane! And Supremium Axe. Bada bing, bada boom. Mystical Enlightenment 3. Oh, there's one right there. That's crazy. It gave me one? That's weird. So now I have a Supremium Axe, which does classify as a heavy weapon, so that gives me exactly what I need. So we want to make this super duper uber major. We're going to go up one more. This goes up one more. Yeah, a Paxel, if I wanted to. I have no interest in a Paxel. I need an axe, specifically. It has to be an axe. Distracted. I'm the distraction master. Enchantments. No. What do I need? Here we go. It's the same thing as everything else. And I'm pretty confident this thing will keep all of its modifiers. If I give it an augmentation, it'll still work. So let's make the sword augment for strength. Strength 1 augmentation. Let's go. We're cracked. Give me that. So the only question is, can we put the augmentation on this Supremium Axe? That's all that really matters. No, I can't. You can only put strength on a sword, because that just makes sense, doesn't it? The only thing you can put on this axe is mining. It's just really sad is all I'm saying. The fact that I can't apply damage augmentations to a damage weapon. I can only apply strength to a sword. So sad. There's also attack AoE, which I can't apply to it because it's not a sword. Which, you see those augments? Are there even 2 augments? There's mining AoE for the axe. Is that the only one I can apply to it? I think so. So sad, so sad. Most of the augments are for gear, for armor, which we will be taking advantage of. So we got this thing. Now we got to enchant it up. Looting 5, Leech 5, Sharpness 6, Smite 6, Vorpal 3. What does Vorpal do? Randomly performs powerful attacks and decapitations. Leech is lifesteal. You get all that. I could put Auto Smelt, so all trees I mine automatically become charcoal. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Something to think about. So Premium X. X of heavy hits. Heavy hits. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, there's one more enchantment. Where'd the book go? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? I'm stupid. I fucked up. What's an essence weapon? Oh, I know what an essence weapon is. No, I don't. I thought essence would be a Solium dagger. This is an essence weapon, but it's not a fucking sword. What did I say? What did I say? Why does this game favor swords? I just don't understand. Why can't I favor axes? Might as well give it my strength 1 augment. Oh, I can't. Why? Why not? Son? This is the augmentation table. This is where you do the augmenting. Is it broken? Does it not work? There's a whole tutorial on this, dog. Maybe I gotta shift right click. Right click on it. Excuse me, sir. Alright, I made it a tier 3 because this is a tier 3. It works, it works. This is a tier 3. This is a tier 3, and now it has a strength 1 augmentation. It does 18 damage. 18! It did 8 before. That's half of this, and that's half of that. Incredible. Well, I'll see you next time. It's unfortunate that everything is falling apart, but that's what mods do sometimes. They just don't really work the way you want them to. You think, oh, this is a weapon. It should work. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. Why? We don't want to get into why it doesn't work, but it doesn't. All right, I'll see you next time. Peace.